Good morning, guys. Welcome to another week of the Corona Apocalypse. It is Monday the 4th, also known as May the 4th, which will tie into one of the things. So, I'm going to go pretty quick here, guys, just because the Friday one was so long. So, first things first, please remember to check the Google Classroom posts. I will bump up to the very top the announcement on office hours because those have radically changed. I'm now going to be on much more frequently in terms of possible slots. However, you have to keep in mind that because I'm now going to be on far more often, there's also a chance that I will miss some sessions simply because there is an overlap with my need to take care of my kid. So, parenting needs are going to overrule every single time. But that's also why I'm on more frequently, so keep an eye out for that. All right, so here's your news of coronavirus, besides the fact that the two big stories. One, there isn't a good link to, so I'm just going to tell you, is they've redone the models again because the original American death estimate with the massive social distancing and quarantine lockdown we've been doing had gone from 100 to 240,000 Americans, an enormous number, to around 60,000 Americans, give or take, which was still a very large number, but obviously not as bad. Well, those numbers have now been redone and are more towards 75 to 80,000, and that was about a week or two ago. We are now at over 63,000 dead, and with restrictions easing, especially in rural states that have little to no medical care, most of the models are saying that we're going to keep going up and up and up as Americans, frustrated by the economic problems, begin to unloosen the lockdown rules. The other big news is that the U.S. is ramping up a political fight with China, where the president has claimed that China has deliberately released the virus and that it was chemical warfare, and Chinese government says, all right, where's your proof? And then Trump says, I have it, while not actually showing it. And at the same time, intelligence experts have proven that it's definitely not man-made. It may have escaped a lab, but there's no evidence it was on purpose. So right now there's a big he said, she said going on. Now, China's definitely taking advantage of this. You can see these, by the way, are all opinion pieces over here. So this article is actually a pretty good one as well about how China's almost certainly trying to take advantage of this in economic terms because they're China, they might as well. On the other hand, stuff like this by this guy, Nigel Farage, this guy's a right-wing nut job, so his is not a legitimate opinion. But others are claiming that this should step up into a whole new trade war, keeping in mind the last one didn't go well. All right, real fast. Econ Kids. There's a delightful article on the website Vox called The Novel Frugality about how decades of American materialism, basically the way we spend money, like it's just there to burn, is starting to reverse. And we're seeing behaviors that Americans basically haven't practiced since the Great Depression. For history kids, I don't really have anything for you. I would argue this one probably kind of goes hand in hand because, depressions and thriftiness materialism is a historical event. So let's say for both of you, this is your article. And lastly, guys, May the 4th is also known as Star Wars Day. So your featured thing here is that basically every Star Wars game ever made is on sale somewhere. So mobile games, PC games, console games, basically everything is on sale somewhere. So yeah, you can see this massive list. So if you're bored, now would be a good time to pick up a real cheap Star Wars game. Alright guys, I will see you tomorrow.